Guys, welcome back to another rebuild. We're going to be back here. This time we're going to be rebuilding my squad up in here, the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm excited for it. I definitely have been waiting for this, especially, I think it's time to do it, especially with them struggling IRL. I know Mahomes is hurt, but still, I mean, it shows they do need positions. This team isn't complete. It's not like the Patriots out here where everything is solid. They need desperate defensive help. So, I think you guys know what this trade is. We did go after Pat Pete. Couldn't get the trade done on the franchise, so I just gave himself to us. But we are going to give back to the Cardinals here. So, I think we could get him for probably a first and a third. I actually do think it will cost that much, because there are reports that the Chiefs offered a first round and a little bit more, and it was declined. So, we'll just send this back to the Cardinals for like some crappy 7th round pick clear next year, because we already got Pat Pete. So we're just going to give these picks up to him to keep it realistic. We don't want to cheese the CPU or nothing like that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the squad. So the squad's looking pretty good. We got my homeboy up in here now. I'm going to make the squad how I would like it to be made, how I want to see the Chiefs play. So we obviously have Mahomes right now. Running backs, we got LaShawn McCoy and Damian Williams, both good running backs, but they're both up there a little bit in age. You got Damian Williams pushing 27, Shady in his 30s, I believe. So we're going to give the Rook Darwin Thompson a lot of the carries. I really want to get him activated and see if he can be somebody for us. Then receivers, we're obviously going to be set there with Tyreek Hill, Sammy Watkins, and McCole Hardman. All guys that can just straight up fly. I mean, speed really does kill, especially when you have that amount of speed. Got a Kelsey here. We have like literally one offensive lineman, maybe two, that'll be here. We got Tardif, the Doc, and then we got Mitchell Schwartz, who is one of the better right tackles. Besides that, I mean, yeah, they just need completely rebuilt. Even Eric Fisher, the left tackle here, he's just not going to last. He's just not great, so yeah, we really need to rebuild this O-line. That's my main concern at the moment. Just got to protect Mahomes. We just have to. And then defensively here, we get Juan Thornhill. It looks like he got a nice ratings boost from the new update. And then Chris Jones got an X Factor, it looks like, which is pretty good. What X Factors he got? Unlocked, okay. I'm not sure what that means. Just unlocked? Maybe this upgrade point will hit it, because he'll be a 90 overall. Either way, though, the upgrade seems to have hit him with an X Factor, which is pretty crazy. He unlocked an ability slot. Okay. Pass Rush Elites. Okay. So it looks like it's got the glitch with the X Factor. We'll have to mess with that. I hate when that happens. It happens way too often. Either way, though, I'm not a bad defensive line at all. Well, Frank Clark at the right side, also our left rushing end he's going to be. Chris Jones looks to have an X Factor now. Derek Nottie to go along with Saunders is a real nice matchup. And I'm going to give Emmanuel Ogba the edge here over Okafor. Obviously, we did trade for Pat Pete there, so we got Pat Pete to go along with Fuller. Pretty good cornerback core. Safeties, I'm going to have Matthew bounce down, and he'll play the nickel. Juan Thornhill will do his thing up there at free safety. Linebackers is, I'd say, where we need to improve the most. These guys just aren't going to last here long term. Even though they are pretty speedy linebackers, I need to get somebody that can be way more consistent than those guys. And if anybody knows that, it's got to be a Chiefs fan. If you're a Chiefs fan, the linebackers can't tackle for crap. All they're good for is blitzing at the moment, and that's what it is. So let's go ahead and get to midseason here. I think we're a playoff caliber team to start it, honestly. We have a lot of good things going for us. We'll get to midseason here. We'll activate his X Factor, Chris Jones, and I'll let you guys know what that is as well. All right, so we're back here at midseason. We're sitting at 4-4, which, to be honest, it's one win off what they're sitting at currently. Go ahead and check out some of the re-signings here. So Chris Jones ended up having unstoppable force, which is pretty good. It's actually really good. And he's got pass rush elite, which is nasty. Usually, sometimes I would let Chris Jones go, but now that he's got an X Factor, gotta re-sign him. What's our cap situation? Ooh, God. Is that our legit cap situation? Because we don't have any money. I mean, we legit don't have money to resign these guys. Okay. Well, I don't know about that, dude. I mean, we don't have any money at all. I mean, I want to bring back Chris Jones. We'll probably have to slap the franchise on him. It doesn't look like we'll be able to bring back Kendall Fuller. I mean, we do have Pat Pete at the moment. I'd love to have brought back Emmanuel Ogba as well. I just don't know what happened to our cap. Like, we don't have any at all. I don't know what's going on there. That's a little crazy, but I mean, Emmanuel Ogba, we can't let him go. He's got a superstar X factor. So he's one of those guys that we just have to bring back. Kendall Fuller's another one. I'd love to, but good lord. He wants, like, oh my god, dude, that's more than 10 mil cap hit a year for a cornerback. I know he's an 87 overall, but Jesus, I can't do that. Playoffs here in the first year, we finished 9-7. Okay. Oh, okay. Denver's finishing 10-6. When is that ever happening with the roster they have this year? Ever. That's not. I mean, let's be honest here. Then the Chargers at 12-4. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. It's a bit of a reach. Mahomes looks like, I mean, he does what he does best here. Put up big numbers. Tom Brady wins MVP. We're coming in at number 7 with Mahomes. Not bad. Go ahead and check out Offensive Rookie of the Year. We're in at number 5 with Offensive Player with Mahomes. Defensive Player goes to Vaughn. Offensive Rookie. Oh, come on, bro. I wanted it with Darwin Thompson. Defensive Rookie goes with the Chargers. We're in there with Juan Thornhill. That's a bit tough. We didn't win any of the rookies. My lord, Mahomes threw a monster year. 4,200 yards, 35 touchdowns to 3 picks, 72% completion rate. Great year by Mahomes. And I mean, we just see he don't really throw picks anymore, which is a little scary. Running the ball, Darwin Thompson, I was expecting to struggle a little bit. Not like this, though. I know we don't really have an offensive line for him to run behind, though, at the moment. 780 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 fumbles. Not a great year at all. Mahomes getting a little in the running department. Receiving here. Oh, wow. Okay, we get 2,000 yards receivers. McCole Hardman, 66 receptions, 1,000 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Isn't bad. And then we get Tyreek Hill, 71, 1,011. And then Sammy Watkins, 77, 806. Travis Kelce putting up decent numbers as well. Darwin Thompson actually doing pretty good from the receiving game. He's got 400 yards receiving. So I'm happy with how we did in there. I mean, our receivers are set. Oh, what? Our offensive line didn't allow many sacks at all, which is a little crazy. I mean, we're talking about a center that's like a 65 overall, maybe lower. Straight up, that's what they're rated. 108 tackles, though, by Anthony Hitchens. 91 by Tyrann Mathieu. 87 by Kendall Fuller. It's going to hurt seeing him leave. It's really going to hurt. I'd love to keep him, bro. I'd love to. We get 11. Oh my God. We get 11 sacks by Chris Jones. 18 tackles for loss. 53 tackles? 44 solo tacks. I'll take it. 6.5 by Anthony Hitchens. 6 by Darren Lee. 5 by Frank Clark. And I mean, IRL, man, where's he been? Where's he been? Even in the sim here, come on. What did the Chiefs give you 100 mil for? You got to get more than 5 sacks. Picks, we get 5 by the Honey Badger. It looks like he's just going to be playing the slot. He plays it very well in the sim here. 3 by Jordan Lucas. So, which is going to be a little crazy, is we're going to need a strong safety besides Matthew, because he is going to be our slot guy. Then 3 picks by Pat Pete, 2 by Kendall Fuller, a couple of 1-bombs here. I'd really hate to see Kendall Fuller leave, but there's just no way we can pay him. There's just no way. We don't got no money to start with here, so we'll probably have to slap that franchise on Chris Jones, and then we'll probably have to let we'll probably have to let Kendall Fuller test. Man, names are hard today. Guys, well, with our 3 draft picks, we couldn't afford to mess up here, and we did get some positions that we did need. So we go after left tackle. We take Ezra Cleveland here, 75 overall. Pretty decent stats, to be honest. I'm not mad at it. He's a nice left tackle. He's a pass protector, which we really do need, especially from a homeboy. We know, Eric Fisher hasn't been great over there. And then when he wasn't there, it was just really bad. It was just really bad. So we had to get ourselves a left tackle. Looks like we got ourselves one here. Unfortunately, it's only a normal development guy, but I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Then we get a center, which we desperately needed as well. We had Austin Reeder, who's like a 62 overall. This brother's pretty good, man. He's actually pretty good. 77 overall. He's got decent all-around stats. He's sitting at normal development as well. Coming out of Iowa State here. Not great strength. Not going to lie, not great strength at all. That's pretty bad. But it's good enough to get him the 21st ranked center in the league, which is pretty nice. He's got good impact block, 80 awareness, and I'm pretty sure awareness is really big for a center. Like 70 awareness, 80 awareness, and then 90 awareness. Like they go up by levels. And I'm pretty sure like 80 awareness, you don't let people blitz through without your center knowing or something like that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard about centers. But either way, we get one that's going to start here. And then we'll go after a left end. Carter Coughlin, who's actually an outside linebacker, but we're going to bounce him out to a left end because he's a speed rusher. He's not great to be a tackler, though. Only 55 block shed, not good power move, not great strength, but when you got 89 speed and you got an 85 finesse move, that's going to cancel a lot of stuff out, especially with his agility, too. He could be a real nasty pass rusher to go along with Frank Clark, so we're definitely going to start him. We need a speed rusher. We got Chris Jones. He's the unstoppable force X factor. We got Frank Clark. Now, this guy will just get after people. I mean, 89 speed? That's pretty crazy. All right, guys, I mean, we're not in a great spot at the moment at all. I mean, we have such low cap. I've never had this. We actually can't fill out our team. Like, we're missing some key starters. Not starters, I guess. We just can't fill out the team. Like, we have 4 receivers. Man, I don't know what happened here. I didn't do nothing. We literally don't have any cap room, though. I don't know. But Tyreek Hill ended up getting superstar development, which is going to give him abilities. Should have both. He's got in and out elite. Receivers with this ability run sharper routes. All right, that's pretty nice. Post specialist. Oh, my God, with Tyreek Hill, that's going to be unstoppable. He's got that 99 speed life up in here. I'll take it. So, that's good for us. Our receivers, we're not going to have to worry about it. Tyreek Hill, Sammy, and McCole, and Travis Kelce. I mean, you can't get much better than that. You can't. So, I'm happy with that. We are going to give Darwin Thompson another chance. Offensive line is a bit improved. Actually, I'd say a lot improved from last year. If he doesn't do anything this year, we are going to be looking for a running back. I don't know. What happened to all the talks with Darwin Thompson, though? Do you guys not remember, like, before the season started, a lot of people were talking, like, draft this guy on your fantasy squad, he's going to be a monster, and then Kansas City just hasn't played him. I don't know what's happened. I'd have loved to see him a little bit this year. Offensive line, though, we got Mitchell Schwartz still, Tardif, a nice center. Left guard isn't great, but he'll get the job done at the moment. Well, actually, let's go ahead and start Eric Fisher above him. Because Eric Fisher, Eric Fisher's definitely lost his stuff at tackle, but he's good enough to at least play guard. Cleveland's going to play left tackle for us. Defensive line, I really do like the way it's shaping up. I really do. We got Frank Clark, Chris Jones, Derek Nottie, and then we got this Coughlin now. He's got an 89 speed coming around the edge, which should be pretty nasty. Cornerbacks aren't great. We do have Pat Peep, but besides that, we have Fenton and then Chadarvius Ward. I don't know if I even said his name right there, but I guess Ward is a bit of a bright spot. He's still pretty young. We'll see if he develops. But, yeah, we weren't really able to address linebackers either. We just didn't have the money or the draft capital to do so. Same safeties. Juan Thornhill ended up upgrading like a monster. He's looking pretty good out here. He ended up having star development. What's he looking like, though, in ratings? Okay, well, he can straight up fly. He's got 90 speed at safety. He's got aggressive play ball tendency, which is nice. Oh, wow, we need to work on some of that man coverage stuff, though, right? Need to make him like another honey badger out here. I'm still liking the way we look, though. Chris Jones having an X factor is huge for our defense. If he didn't have an X Factor, we'd be in a really bad spot. As you can see, we only have 42 players here. We just don't have money. We legit have no money to spend. We're in the negative. So I don't know how we're going to make re-signings. I don't know. It's going to make this rebuild real tough for us. Real freaking tough, but we're used to these tough rebuilds. We're used to them. Let's get to midseason. Oh, no, man. Oh, no. We have to resign. Oh, Jesus. He wants a $266 million deal? No way. Are you serious? For real? Bro, he actually wants a $260 million deal. For real? Okay, wow. Wow. That got out of hand quickly. You're talking about a $36 million cap hit? I've literally never seen that. Holy crap. I mean, what are we talking about here? That's insane. What? A $60 million cap hit? Oh, my camera went out there. I think I fixed that for you guys. Sorry about that, but Jesus, that's insane. I mean, 100% he's coming back, but I just thought we had to take a second there. Caught me off guard. I mean, 200 would have been one thing, but 266? That's out of hand. Chris Jones, how big of a cap hit is that? Okay, wow, okay. So pretty much all of our money's going to be gone. Alex Smith is on the squad? How? I don't get how we have some of these players, because I'm definitely not going out making some of these signings. So I don't get how some of the times we have players that I didn't sign. But I don't know. I'd love to get Sammy, Chris Jones, and Mahomes. I don't think that's going to happen, though. We're probably going to have to let Sammy go, which is a little rough. But Tyreek Hill getting that superstar development does help out. So I think we'll bring back Chris Jones and Mahomes and probably have to let everybody test. I want to be able to have some money to spend this rebuild. Well, we have a pretty big problem here. Mahomes didn't re-sign with us, so we got that. We have that. Oh, God, man. Mahomes didn't re-sign with us. We're going to have to franchise him, which is going to be disgustingly expensive. I don't even want to know how much it's going to cost. But good Lord, why would he turn us down, first of all? And why does he want a $266 million contract? What can you even spend all that money on, man? Good Lord. Okay, couple of upgrade points here. 4 for our Coughlin. Ended up having star development. That's always nice. Good to see Mahomes upgrading as well. So we won the division at 11-5. Let's just go ahead and see we're playing in the divisional round. Oh gosh, it's the Browns. Of course it is. Of freaking course it is. Always got to play the Browns, man. Jeez. Okay, another good year by Mahomes. 4,300 yards, 38 TDs, 8 picks, 71% completion rate. Only sacked 24 times. It's not bad. Okay, I think it's time to move on from Darwin Thompson. Wow, though. 53 broken tackles is pretty crazy. Hold up there. That's pretty crazy. 53 broken tackles. How do you only have 22 yards yet? I don't get that. Okay, so, I don't know. Darwin Thompson, still keep him on the team. Probably just won't be the starter here. Receiving, oh, wow. 77, 1,010 touchdowns by Hill. 77, 908 by Kelsey. 74, 907 by Hardman. Bit of a down year by Watkins anyway, so it's not a huge deal letting him go. 80, 704. Darwin Thompson, pretty good year receiving. Blocking, so pretty decent. I'm happy with how our O-line's performing. Tackles, we get 111 by Hitchens, 105 by the Honey Badger. He's so important for us right now. 78 by Ward. Sacks, we're going to get 12 by Clark, 6 by Jones, 4.5 by Coughlin, which is nice for the rookie. 3.5 by Hitchens. Picks, we get 4 by Pat Pete, 3 by Anthony Hitchens, 2 by Honey Badger. Couple of 1-bombs here. Okay. Not bad. Not a bad year, even defensively. What did we finish in defensive yards? Okay, we only finished 20th. That's not bad. Jacoby Brissett wins MVP. We're in the conversation with Mahomes. Offensive player goes to Brissett. We're at number 4. Defensive player goes to Garrett. Oh, wow, okay. Anthony Hitchens coming in at number 6. It's pretty good. Offensive rookie goes to Herbert for the Titans. Okay. Nice. Is kind of crazy to see where all these rookies end up landing. It's pretty cool. Nobody in there for us. Defensive rookie. Ooh, Coughlin coming in at number 4. Okay. Wow. Freaking Bryce Hall went to the Ravens. Oh, that would be a nasty landing spot. Okay, well, we're in the playoffs at least. We're taking on the Browns in the second year. Not a horrible thing. What's going to hurt us really bad, though, is having to franchise tag Mahomes. That's going to be hurt really bad. All right, taking on Cleveland in a snowy Arrowhead Stadium. Man, I'd love to be at this game. I actually have never went to a Kansas City game. Unfortunately, the ticket prices have just skyrocketed since Mahomes went in. So we can't really do that. You know, it's pretty costly. Cleveland's up to a 7-0 lead. For whatever reason, Kansas City never does great in the sim. At all. I never really see them in the playoffs, which is weird. Oh, gosh. Please don't get beat down by the Browns. At least show me something. Hey, we got to put up more than 3 points, guys. Okay, now that's very disappointing. I mean, we got a story going up in here. Is Mahomes just not playing for us because, you know, he wants to go somewhere else? That's going to hurt us, though. More than anything, it really is. Having to franchise tag Mahomes and then worry about re-signing him, I mean, he's probably going to want more money next year. That's going to be devastatingly expensive, though. Mahomes doesn't play well here. It was a snowy game. Ooh, Mahomes was 17 of 29, 147? Not great, bro. Not great. That's actually a really bad rating. And, okay, we're moving on from Darwin Thompson. When you rush for 21 yards on 16 attempts, you're gone. You're gone from the squad. Sorry about that, but you're not the starter no more. All right, doing another draft recap here. We didn't sign anybody in free agency because we just didn't have the money to. Again, we did end up franchise tagging Mahomes for like 36 mil, which is kind of crazy, but we had to do it. Couldn't let him go. I can't believe he didn't accept the contract, but we go after a running back here, Pierre Thomas. Looks to be pretty good. He's an all-around balanced back. He's got nice speed, good agility, break tackle, elusiveness. He's just a balanced back. He can juke. He's got power, so we can really go any way with him. He's got a good catching ability for a running back. So I'm pretty happy with this pick. Definitely does help us out a lot in a big way. He can catch, he can run, and that's what we need. That's what we need at the moment, and he's got hidden development. So just a really nice pick here. Just a really nice pick. We go after our left guard as well, Lonnie Kerr, 74 overall. Pretty decent stats, actually. I'm not mad at this one. This is a pretty good guy. It means we can let Eric Fisher go and clear up a lot of cap room. Because Eric Fisher is just getting paid a huge amount. So we're going to get rid of him. We go after a cornerback, Dwayne Tharp, who's not bad, actually. So a 68 overall, but he's got not horrible stats. I think he can develop into at least a starter for us. We went after somebody else. Who was it? He had hidden developments. I think it was this linebacker. Yeah, Clinton Gaines. He's only a 59 overall. But we do need a linebacker, and he does have hidden development. So I figure why not start him? He's got high motor, some of the abilities you would like. So considering we do need a right outside linebacker, I know he's got a horrible overall. But I don't really see any reason not to give him some reps, especially just to see what that development trait is. So not a horrible draft. Not a great one either, though. All right, taking a look at the squad to start it here. I'm really hoping we don't get stuck in that same position the Redskins were with Kirk Cousins, where we just have to keep on franchise tagging Mahomes because that'll hurt real bad. Tyreek Hill ended up getting an X Factor. Again, I'll show you guys this just so you don't think I added it myself. He's got the double me, which is disgusting for him. He got it, let's see here. He got it there in the Super Bowl week, so it's pretty nice. Now, I mean, now that he's got double me, I would assume that we should get a lot of more yards on offense. Got 2 double me guys, Kelsey and Hill. Receivers, I'm a bit upset about having to let go of Sammy, but I feel like McCall can really take those shoes over real quick. pretty much got the same skill set. He's just faster, to be honest. I mean, Sammy did have better catching, but this guy's younger. He's a lot faster, and I just think there's more upside here. It's almost like another Hill. Then we got Cedric Wilson playing the slot, who is better than you would think. He's only got a 73 overall, but he's got nasty catching. I mean, he's got 87 catch in traffic. So that's pretty nice. We got our running back here that we drafted. Offensive line starting to come around a little bit. Defense, I actually do like the way we're looking. I really do. Am I the only one that thinks Pat Pete should have had an X Factor, though? Like, I really feel like he should have had an X Factor. I don't know why they decided to only hit him with star development. But I guess it is what it is here. We had to pick up Jason McCourty from free agency. Just as a free agent, I had to clear enough cap because we just didn't have corners. Again, though, we haven't been able to make any big free agent signings. I think the Chiefs are harder than people would imagine here because you just don't have cap to work with. You don't. Defensive line isn't bad. Frank Clark, though, is only an 83 overall, which is rough considering he's getting a $100 million contract. Chris Jones still here. Derek Nottie. Coughlin's up to a 77 overall. That's nice. The Honey Badger actually got superstar development, so he has a trait. I really want to upgrade him another time because if he can unlock another ability. But he's got secure tackler, which I think is pretty good considering he's playing in the nickel. That's actually really good. Then Juan Thornhill's upgrading nicely. Still haven't been able to replace these linebackers, man. I've been working on it, but just haven't seen anybody in the draft that we could draft to replace him. And we just haven't had money to make signings, which has really hurt us real bad. We finally have a bit of money to work with, though, so it shouldn't be as rough as we've been used to. But our first priority is re-signing Mahomes. Let's get to midseason. I mean, we're offering him way above even what he wants, so he better not decline this. We're giving him $6 million more than what he wants. Come on. All right, there we go, Mahomes. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, it scared me there for a second, bro. Scared me there for a second. When he declined it, I was like, come on. Don't do this to me. Travis Kelce wants to come back. Pretty big year for re-signings. Actually, really big year. So, we want to re-sign Kelce. He only wants a $10 million cap, and we actually should have some money this year. First time in a while. Mitchell Schwartz, size 32. Gotta bring him back, though. He's our best O-line. Matthew, bringing him back. Derek Nottie. To be honest, I feel like we can replace Derek Nottie pretty easily. So probably he's going to let him go. I want to sign somebody, bro. I mean, this would be the third year we won't be able to re-sign anybody in free agency. So we'll bring back Matthew, Schwartz, Kelce. Already signed Mahomes. And we'll see about Nottie. That's not a horrible deal. But if it's going to leave us in a real bad cap situation, we'll just let him go. But it wouldn't be a huge loss, to be honest. Because I feel like Saunders, our other defensive tackle, could replace him pretty easily. Okay, no playoffs. Dang, they did this dirty this year. They did this real dirty. So we finished 6 and get out of here. We ain't finishing no 6-10 on the year. Are you serious? All right. I mean, I don't know what to think about that. 6-10. Okay. Sure, I guess. Stats-wise, Mahomes, let's quickly check out the yearly awards. See if he's in any of those. Teddy Bridgewater wins it for the Giants. That's a bit weird. We're not in the MVP conversation. Now, that is a little weird here. Mahomes actually didn't have a bad year. 4,000 yards, 29 touchdowns, 9 picks, 72% completion rate. Pretty decent. Only sacked 20 times. Oh, yes. Our running back, Pierre Thomas. What develop did he end up having? Oh, wow. He has 6 points. Superstar? He's got superstar development. He unlocks an upgrade point at 80 overall. Okay. 12 touchdowns, no fumbles, 1,000 yards. That's improvement right there from freaking Darwin Thompson. Receiving 90, 907 by Kelce, 82, 807 by Hardman. I would have hoped Hill would have put up better numbers considering he has an X Factor. Only 72, 808. Cedric Wilson, pretty good numbers by him. 65, 805. Pierre Thomas putting up 32, 402. Pretty good. So sacks, how'd we do? Our left tackle allowed 11? I mean, everybody else played very well besides that. Defensively, we get 110 tackles by the Honey Badger. 100 by Anthony Hitchens. 84 by McCourty. Sacks, we're going to get 6. Ooh, we struggle in that department. That's pretty bad. Only 6.5 sacks by Clark. Man, we might move on from Clark. I mean, he's just eating cap room right now. 3.5 sacks by Jones. 3 by Hitchens. 3 by Speaks. Where's Coughlin? Only 1.5? How is that? Picks, we get 4 by Pat Pete, then just really none anywhere else. So we just didn't do great this year. We really didn't at all, man. I don't know what happened. We're going to have to step up, though. That's not good. We can't do that. We got to play better than this. Defensively, especially. I thought we had at least a good defensive line, but I guess not. We're just going to have to revamp. Maybe we can sign people this offseason, finally. Now you might say we don't need wideouts, and you're probably right, but to be honest, I'm mainly looking to just get rid of these players just because of the cap hit. I mean, it's outrageous. So Anthony Hitchens, again, 2 players here Kansas City picked up that just haven't lived up to their potential. Anthony Hitchens is one of them. He's 30, starting to regress, only a 72 overall. Only makes sense to move on from him with that 12.7 cap hit. And then Frank Clark with a 23.3 cap hit, only an 82 overall. Star development, doesn't have any great moves. I mean, average everything. I honestly, I feel like Kansas City just overpaid in the moment for Frank Clark. And yeah, we're going to try to move on from him. We'll see if they accept this. If not, you know, we'll do something they will accept. So we're just going to throw a pick in here because I have to get rid of these guys. Maybe a first? I don't know. We gave up that for Frank Clark. We'll see if they'll give it back. All right, no first. So we're going to have to really freaking dig down for this. Probably a third, to be honest. And I'm not mad at that. Just anything to get rid of this cap hit. So we traded away Frank Clark and Anthony Hitchens for a third. Probably could have cheesed him a bit for a higher pick, but we're in still free agency here. So I just wanted to get these players out of here so we can actually have some money, and we did it. So after we made those trades, we obviously have to make a big splash here heading into year 4, and I'm going to go after J.J. Watt, try to get a pass rusher. That's why I did end up trading Frank Clark. And then also I'm going to go after Yair Alexander, who I really think we need. I don't know, Pat Pete maybe just hasn't been enough by himself, but either way, we got to go after some people here. So we're going to go after Yair, J.J. Watt, and then Kendall Beckwith, a middle linebacker. After trading away Anthony Hitchens, we do need that position. So let's get it, man. Let's freaking get it. We really do need some of these positions here. And I think it would really help us out if we could add these guys to the squad. We'll see, though. We're offering them a decent amount of money to come over here. So we'll see. Okay, no, there's that. So Yair rejects it. I guess we do have Pat Pete, so that's not the end of the world. We do get some of the pass rushers that we did need, but we still have some money, I guess, so we'll see. Well, since, you know, Yair didn't accept that, we're going to go after a couple more people. I'm not going to offer DJ Chark a whole lot of money to come here. If he wants to come here on a bargain deal for 2 years, we'll let him. But I'm definitely not going to overpay there. Melvin Ingram, we're going to bring him in. I think he could start, actually, for us as a defensive tackle, since we are going to have J.J. Watt and... actually, we probably want Watt on the inside, right? Yeah, we probably do want to bounce Watt on the inside. Good Lord. Can you imagine him and Chris Jones together? Shaquem Griffin, though, yeah, he is a nice outside linebacker. I really want to get him because he would add a lot of speed to our linebacking core. So we'll see if these guys accept. I mean, I'm pretty heated about that Yair one. I really wanted him. I really did. Okay, that's a huge steal for us. To get Shark on that steal of a deal, that's pretty good. And we also got Griffin and Melvin Ingram. So we're only sitting with $8 million left in the bank, but we made some big signings this year. So we got a pretty decent couple of people here. We go after a cornerback who only has normal development, but he's a 75 overall. Should be able to go quite well with Pat Pete. Got nice zone coverage. Not great press, but to be honest, he's a scheme fit. And we're probably not going to call a lot of man. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Then we'll go after a defensive tackle. Now, I was not planning on this guy being a starter, but his stats just are really good. He's got good strength, nice finesse move, block shed, speed, tackle. I mean, he's literally got everything you'd want. Some nice traits. So he's going to be starting alongside Chris Jones. I was actually going to bounce in one of our defensive ends, but man, when he's got this amount of stats here, I just don't think we can pass up on this guy. He's got to start, especially with hidden development. Didn't get anybody else that's going to start, to be honest. We do have some decent positions filled right now, so we're starting to get on the up here. Unfortunately, we're already in year 4, so I'm hoping our players can develop quite quick. If they don't develop quickly, we could be in some trouble here, but we'll see what happens. Alright, let's go ahead and set our season goal here before we hop into the roster. Man, I still think we're a playoff team. It's about time. We've made them one time so far. I feel like this is the best roster we've had, though. It really is. So, offensive line's coming around, finally. Jesus. Took long enough to build this lineup. At least to be average, man. So, I got Kelsey, though. DJ Chark is going to be a nice addition to go along with Hill and Hardman. Well, now, what are we talking about here, like with DJ Chark's stuff? Okay. He can fly, man. He can fly. Doesn't have the greatest catch in traffic, but he can fly. So we are back to having probably the fastest speeding wide receiver core in the league. Still got Thomas here. Defensively, defensive line is way better, so we picked up Watt. The rookie White's going to go along with Chris Jones. Coughlin's going to bounce over to a right end. Corners, we still have Pat Pete. We do have Gross now to go alongside him, and then Tharp to play the nickel. Linebackers, we completely revamped this. We have Beckwith now at middle, Shaquem Griffin at left, and then Gaines actually ended up having star development. He's going to be at the right side. Thornhill's at free safety, and then Matthew at strong safety. So, not a whole lot of changes, but I think enough to really help us out, especially with 2 X factors on the D-line now. We got a fearmonger with J.J. Watt, and then unstoppable force with Chris Jones. That should help us out a lot. And then offensively, I mean, we should just be blowing people up. We got Tyreek Hill, Kelsey, Mahomes, all with X factors. So I hope, man, I'm really hoping we can have a good year this year. Well, I mean, this rebuild's going a little bit crazy. So if we make the playoffs, man, we'll probably play the moments because we've gotten screwed over a bit. Not going to lie. We've gotten screwed over just a bit. Man, unfortunately, we're going to have to bring back Hill. And I really would have wished his contract would have been up next year because we just wouldn't have to pay him. But unfortunately, you know, we're not that lucky. We're not that lucky. Not a whole lot of people to re-sign, though. Tardif, we need to bring him back. Only a 1-year contract he wants. McCole Hardman, okay, I'm down with that. Juan Thornhill, yes. And, oh, wow. We're going to get Juan Thornhill on a steal. Only a $3 million cap hit. Tyreek Hill's really going to try to break the bank here, though. Wow, $14 million a year. Got to do it, though. Got to do it, unfortunately, bro. All right, well, we're 10-6 here. At least we did make the playoffs. We'll see if we can make a run. We'll hop in and play. Definitely do want to get some moments with this team. You know, I got to play with my squad up in here. Got to play with my squad at least once. Upgrade points wise, upgraded decently. Running backs upgrading, which is nice. Defensively here, we get 5 upgrades for the defensive tackle. He ended up having star development. Looks like we did pretty good, to be honest. Let's go ahead and check out how we finished. So we won the division barely. Chargers are right behind us. Oh, wow, Mahomes just went off this year. He went off. I'm trying to check out the yearly awards, okay. Oh, we went out with Mahomes. This is our year, bro. This is our year. We won MVP with Mahomes. First time of the rebuild so far. That's pretty good. That's going to help us out. You know, it shows us our team someone to compete with here. He also wins offensive player. Defensive player goes to Jermaine Pratt. We're not in the conversation. Offensive rookie goes to the Chargers. Defensive rookie is on the corner. We drafted, which is nice. So nice to see our people showing up here that we draft. Definitely nice, but let's go ahead and check out the stats. So Mahomes, 4,100 yards, 39 touchdowns, 7 picks, 76% completion rate. Pretty good year by him. Only sacked 12 times. Rushing here, 975 yards by Thomas. Bit of a step back. 6 touchdowns. Darwin Thompson stole a lot, though. Jesus, he stole 10 touchdowns. Receiving here, we get 104 receptions, 1,000 yards, and 15 touchdowns by Kelsey. 75, 907 by Hill. 58, 706 by Hardman. DJ Chark, not a great year by him, unfortunately. Only 64, about 503 there. Thomas putting up 400 yards in the receiving game, though. I'll take that. So see who gave up the most sacks. Not really many at all. So offensive line played pretty good. Defense here, we get 111 tackles by Shaquem Griffin, 110 by Beckwith. Both free agents, which is nice to see. 96 by the corner. Both our corners up there with 90 tackles. Sacks, we get 8 by Kendrick White, the rookie D-tackle. 6 by Carter Coughlin. 5 by J.J. Watt. 20 tackles for loss, though. Then 4 by Chris Jones. Not a whole lot of picks, unfortunately, but yeah, we're stepping up. We've stepped up, and it's time to make a dent in the playoffs. Then at a 2nd and 10 here. Ooh, Kelsey's wide open over the middle. Mahomes feels so good to play with, bro. So good. I'm really hoping they drop a safety. If so, we have a touchdown. Unfortunately not, though. Tyreek, go! Tyreek picks up the first for us. You know how the Chiefs roll up in here, though. We a pass-heavy team. And that's a touchdown right there. That's a touchdown to Kelsey. Hit him with it. Hit him with it, Kelsey. Show him how it's done. Show him how it's done. And there's a touchdown. Well, let's hit a bomb, bro. Let's hit a freaking bomb here. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, we came up with it. I thought I got picked off for a second. I was like, that's 50-50. It gets undercut. But we get a huge completion there to Hill. Touchdown. Touchdown, Tyreek Hill. Get out of here. I know you're a division rival. I'm playing the Chargers tough here. And Tyreek is in the zone. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Watch out. Watch out. You got a 99 speed receiver in the zone? The double me zone? Oh, it's over. Oh, you know me, though. I'm going to have to take a shot. Please drop down, free safety. Oh, wow. He did. He did. He did. Come on. Hill. Deep pass. Touchdown. Right away. We hit him dirty with it. Tyreek Hill, I mean, he'll outrun anybody. You give me a single high safety look, I'll toss it up to him. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Just toss it up to him. He's in the zone as well. Ooh, that was a nasty pass. This is so tough. Like, how do you stop this? Like, when you get this rolling, it's just super tough. Like, look at that. Are you kidding me? Cedric Wilson with their snag. Mahomes is unstoppable when you get bazooka rolling. Gonna get it to Hill over the middle. We fumbled it. Oh my God, Hill. You're in the zone. Take him down, please. Derwin James with the recovery. He was in the zone though. That's not a great one. I mean, we have so much speed at the moment though. We really just have to throw it up. Come on, Kelsey. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Gets picked off there. What is going on? I'm going for it, man. 4th and 7. We're not moving right now. We got to go for it. We'll see. Kelsey should be wide open. There we go. That's the grab I'm used to Kelsey making right there. And I'm wondering how almost play is literally picked off. Almost every play. Jesus. 2nd and 10. Oh, that's a touchdown. Hill got separation off the line. Hill with a touchdown. And that should get us the lead here. Dang. Hill just straight up flew on that play. 3rd and 8. This is a really big down. Really big for us. We need to pick this up, bro. We need to. We're going to go I don't know. I don't know. This is going to get crazy for us. A little bit. There we go. Why? First down should have ended here. Gonna make a move. Let's go down. Yeah, let's not run into the end zone. It's over. We're getting a dub. So we're playing the Colts here in the divisional round. We'll see what we can get done. Go play action. Get it out quick. Jesus, we had somebody right on us there. We got a first down at the moment here. Get that over there. McCole Hardman with it. Gets up to the 35. Dotting them up right now. Dotting them up. We're handing it off. We're handing it off. Thomas into the end zone for the touchdown. And we take the lead here already over the Colts. 2nd and 10. We need this right now. Get that out quickly. Chark with it. Make a move, Chark. Make a move. Oh, he's got a lot of speed. We might be off. Might be a touchdown. Oh, my God. Chark ran away from everybody. And Chark runs it in for a touchdown. Yes, bro. Holy crap. Chark has got some speed on him. Made a move there, and then he was just gone. So I got a minute and 19 to work here. See what we can do with it. I'm going to toss it deep. Give me something, Kelsey. Oh, Kelsey came up with it. What a grab. All right, I'm slowly starting to learn here that the receivers for the Chiefs are a bit unstoppable. To say the least. Look at that. Kelsey. Oh my gosh, dude. We're hitting dirty passes right now. All right, we're about to hit a touchdown here. You know, no doubt about it. Touchdown is guaranteed. Touchdown is guaranteed. I don't take back on my word. Look at that. We're up 20-0 here on the Colts, just blowing them out right now. 3rd and 7. If we get points here, we probably can just simulate the rest of the game, to be honest. Ooh, there's Hale, too. Touchdown. Touchdown. Travis Kelce. All right, we got this game under control. I think we can just go ahead and simulate the rest of it here, because good Lord. We're just tearing them up right now. Just go to the end of the game. Only 3 minutes remain. There's not a whole lot they can do with it there. And we get an easy W here over the Colts. Moving on to the conference championship. Let's go ahead and see who we're taking on. Playing good old Cleveland. Good old freaking Cleveland. They definitely did take it into our playoffs last time we were in them. Now let's go ahead and take it into theirs as Tyreek Hill gets it up to the 40. Oh, wow. I completely forgot. We pretty much have a receiving back as well, so we got to get him involved, right? You know, they want to blitz us like this. We got it. We got it. Look at this run. Thomas off to the races, and he gets a touchdown. Show them. Show them that we're not playing around here. I don't care if it's Cleveland or not. Jesus, what a freaking play. So I think the winning formula here is just going to be stay away from Myles Garrett, probably. Probably is how it's going to be. Oh, my gosh. Thomas is insane. He really is. Holy crap, dude. Well, here we go. This is where we need a touchdown at the moment. So we really need a touchdown. Oh, my gosh. That freaking escape artist is so dirty. You just get like 100 speed for like 3 seconds. I mean, it's insane. It's really helpful. We take a touchdown. Don't forget, we get the ball to start, too. Well, we can never take Cleveland for granted. We got a chance to score again in this half, so let's get it done. If we can. Wilson with it. Gets it up to the 49 on a play. Great play. Man, playing with the Chiefs really shows me how a franchise would just be way too freaking easy with them. I mean, they're so good. They're just really Mahomes, to be honest. We're just talking Mahomes is that freaking good. I mean, holy crap. He doesn't miss. He doesn't miss. And then he has this amount of speed he can just roll out here and get on the move. It's a pretty crazy. It really is. 3rd and 10 here. See what we can come up with. Mahomes! Oh, wow. Okay. That's what you would call a insane pass. We were legit running to our left and threw across our body to a post. Holy crap, dude. Mahomes legit can make every throw in the game. Oh my gosh, who is that flying across the field? That was Tyreek Hill. I was like, who's running a route that quick? This play here, though, is going to be a big play in establishing that. We get this first with Thomas as Myles Garrett tries to rip the ball out. 2nd and 11 here. We're going to hand it off. We're running back. Get up and then, oh my gosh. He stayed on his feet. Up to the 4. He stepped out, though? I can't believe that, though. We need this. We need this touchdown, and we're going to get it outside, and we run it in there. That's going to give us the victory over the Browns, and we're headed to the Super Bowl here. Let's get it, man. Mahomes headed to his first Super Bowl. Well, Seattle gets a touchdown here to start it, so we definitely need to answer that. That's wide open, though, to Charkey. Charkey's been making a name for himself, hasn't he? Up to the 44 on the first play for us. Now, what I've noticed is we have to stay away from Bobby Wagner. Yeah, literally almost every time you touch him, he forces a fumble. So you got that to deal with. You got that. My gosh, that juke is nasty. Do you see what I'm talking about? You got to stay away from him. You got to. So I think that's how we win this game. We stay away from Bobby Wagner. I'm pretty sure we can get a win. For real. Now that's Kelsey. Oh, he skies over him and mosses him. Kelsey with the touchdown. That's what I want to see from my guys to start it. Are you kidding? Kelsey just skies up for it. Got to get out of here. Things are breaking down in the pocket, but we got Hill. He's got a lot of speed. Hill gets it up to the 8 there. I think we got a touchdown. It's possible. Get up there. Block for me. I ran out. I ran out of bounds. Are you serious? Go. Let's get it, man. Mahomes. Mahomes! I can't believe we hit that. That was such a nasty pass. Because we had pressure just coming at our face. And we had to get it out there. That's a real nasty one. Alright, we got a minute 17 to work here. Looks like they're blitzing. The safeties are mighty close to the line. It is. Okay. Got Thomas with a lot of room. And we get Thomas up to the 44. Alright, this is a big down. No timeout. So that could get wild. We're going to toss it for Hill. He snagged it in the end zone. That is one insane snag by Hill. And we needed it there. No timeouts. We took a shot. And Hill did not let us down. I mean, he was all over him. That was Shaquille Griffin just on him, and it somehow Hill one-handed it? He one-hand snagged it. Gonna go outside. Oh, there it is. There's a lot of room. There's a lot of room for Thomas. Thomas getting up there. Getting up to the 13 on our huge run. Thomas gets up. 1st and 10. Got a lot of room to move. I'm going for the end zone. I'm going for the end zone with Mahomes. Man, Mahomes is so quick. Hits him with the little pass, if you know what I'm saying. The little throw. I gotcha. I gotcha, Mahomes. I mean, ooh, just ran it up in there. All right, 1st down, 4th quarter. This is what I like. This is what I like. Now it's time to just chew the clock up. Just chewing it up. Gonna go quick slant here. Getting it off quickly. Chark with it. And Chark gets us up to the 49. Ooh, this game's looking like it's almost over here. So this is gonna force Seattle to use their last timeout and likely seal the game for us, especially... Oh, wow, we just got a dub. We just got a dub. All right, guys, and the clock is running here. We end up getting the dub. The Super Bowl dub. And, man, that was crazy. That was crazy. It started off a little wild, made the playoffs in year 2, didn't make them in year 3. Definitely a way harder rebuild than I did imagine. I know I don't usually play the moments in year 4, but I definitely wanted to because they're my squad. You know, I just wanted to get a dub with them, and I wanted to play with them in the playoffs and see what we could do with it. So we got the dub over Seattle here. I went through some crazy moments. Mahomes not accepting the contract. having to franchise him, then paying him $266 million. I mean, it was a fun rebuild. It definitely was. Had a lot of fun times here. Let me know what you guys thought about it. If you guys did enjoy and are new to the channel, I do a lot of Madden content over here. I do rebuilds, franchises, career modes. I do face of the franchise. So if you're interested in any of that, please make sure you hit that sub button. That really would be greatly appreciated. And also make sure you do leave a suggestion down below of who you want to see me rebuild next, and I'll shout you out at the beginning of the video. Mahomes wins player of the game, and he deserves it. He definitely got us that dub. And finally, bro, the Chiefs get a Super Bowl win. For whatever reason, though, they're not real great in the sim. They definitely do have their problems, and I'm not sure why. Because you guys seen us play with them, and they're pretty unstoppable. But that is going to do it for this rebuild, guys. We get the dub here. We'll watch Mahomes put the trophy up, and then we'll take it into it here. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys did enjoy. Peace out.